The NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Cowboys and the Blues. All that and more coming up next.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Dallas Cowboys and the home team. Welcome, everyone, to the start of the NFL postseason. Kate Scott, Brock Heward here as these teams begin the journey toward the Super Bowl. And at this stage, Brock, it's a daunting task ahead to make it all the way. They need 3 straight wins against the best teams in the NFL, beginning with this one right here, right now. The moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State 4th-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
I don't think I'm alone in this, Kate. To me, Dak is one of the easiest players to root for their success in the NFL. I think for me and for many others, it's based on all he's overcome, from tough playoff losses to significant injuries.
Fights off for tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. Oh, and they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. So after their first offensive snap, we'll have a break in the action. One of the linemen in need of some attention from the trainers. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 36. This finds Cooks complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Injuries like these haven't stopped them from locking up a playoff spot, Brock. They've been able to fight through them to remain one of the best teams in the entire conference.
And I love that word, fight. It's definitely the key one here. There's been tremendous fight, great toughness up and down this roster to keep their level of play despite all these injuries. And they've gotten some tremendous fight out of the players who've stepped into those shoes and taken advantage of the opportunities.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. First down, here's Dak. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. 1st and 10, Prescott. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Escapes a defender. And he drives this forward to the 6. They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. They give it to him again. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, you can scratch that one from the playbook, and you're not going to call it again if you can't impact the tackle. You just saw him sitting right there. He was ready for a feast, and he buried that draw before it could get started.
And he takes it into for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
It's always fun, puts a smile on my face when I see a rookie leading an offense out. A lot of them look like 10-year vets with confidence and poise in the middle of that huddle, in the middle of their teammates. But let's watch his first couple throws. That's where sometimes you can see some of those nerves slipping through.
Finds him on the slant. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 2nd and 3 now. Now a give on the counter. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
He finds Chigakonkwo for the grab. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 2nd and 3 now.
At their 48-yard line.
From the 48. Dumps it off to his running back. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And they get this down to the 28. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll give them a first down. They are throwing it again. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Keep it going. Let's get some points on the board.
Now looking to throw. And that one's unsuccessful.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he gets this forward to the 19. Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. Koo able to put it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun is Prescott. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up third down.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And no doubt he wants a good start for himself here in prime time. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
First and 10, looking to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he'll head out of bounds at the opponent's 35. They have themselves another first and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2. Throwing now off play action. And he's in. Touchdown. The Blues hold a slim 2-point lead early. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, they'll look for him.
Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Blues push their lead to 3. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. That's Lamb running a slant. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 2nd and 3 now. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. The defenders are there to get him at the line. DJ Wanham gets there to haul him down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Another carry for him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it's going to be their football coming up. This offense getting all set for this series. Play action on 1st down. He puts some power on a deep one. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. And they get 38 out of the play. And it'll give him a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Just a field goal separates these two. Take a quick break, and we'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown! So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
And when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Patterson on for the extra point.
Get that field goal.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Blues make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Cowboys offense headed out there. And they need some kind of score here, Brock, to keep this from getting away from them on the road in the postseason. Play action, Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Offense to the line for second down. They're going to run the option to the short side. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That run gets him 7. It's going to bring up 3rd and 12. To throw, Prescott. Catch made by Cooks. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. His work begins at the 31. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And they're going to take over possession. Throwing now on 1st down. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. To the air now on 1st and 10. Legette's got it. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Setting up a throw. Okonkwo brings it in. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Tossing right to the short side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
They'll send him up the middle. And he's swallowed up by one of the big guys up front right at the line. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Pass play coming here. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
Make a play here. Take it to him.
Koo able to put it through. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. On 1st down, they'll run. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Back-to-back carries here. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys. I'm going to get to this QB. You promise, you deliver, and that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. The Blues back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with a touchdown. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Back now, pressure on its way. Dumped off to his running back. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll give him a 1st down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll throw on 1st. This will be caught by Watkins. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Cowboys 20-yard line.
He'll throw it yet again. Looking for a target. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Do this, offense. Let's go. Just get in the pocket. Come on, position.
Looking for a throw here. Dump off caught by his back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. All on the 45, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. He completes it in traffic. And he works this to the 38 before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. We've hit the 2-minute warning now in Ontario. And it's the Cowboys, who only need a couple on 2nd and 2. Another throw for Prescott. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. Dak throwing again. And a man is there to knock that away. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So that brings up 2nd down. Throwing again is Dak. Caught by his back. And this one doesn't go far. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. From the gun is Prescott. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. Gay's kick is good. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Blues and this running back headed back out for a new series. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. To throw it on 1st down. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 2nd and 3 now. From the 34. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Pass play now. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19.
One final shot before halftime. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
It's now 3rd and 19.
Option give here. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this 1st half. So we're to the half in this NFC Wild Card contest. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. This, the 2nd of our 2 games here on this Super Wild Card Saturday. We'll get it back out to you two in just a minute. But first, let's take a look ahead to Sunday's action in the NFC. A 3-6 battle that ought to be a good one, as it'll be the Washington Commanders matching up with the Detroit Lions.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the 2nd half of our wild card game gets underway. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's out to the 38. The Blues are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. New set of downs for him at the 38. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. That was Micah Parsons making that play. Second down now, 7 to go.
At the 41-yard line.
From the 41. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. Second and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7.
Some good plays today.
Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up first down. He'll look to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Looking to the air here. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
He'll throw it. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Cowboys about set to take over. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Throwing on first is Prescott. Out left, Lamb makes the ground. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Dak now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here's Dak. Rams got it on the sideline. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10, Prescott. Finds his man over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Prescott here from the gun. Throw complete to Lamb. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. Third and a lone yard coming up. Simple dive up the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Play action, Prescott. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And what will they dial up on third and short? try and pick this up on the ground. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So fourth down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. This one from 47 yards away. Gay's kick is good. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
He fields it from the 8. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Their offense ready to take the field now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. First and 10 now from the 30. Back now, pressure on its way. Big gain downfield. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Blues make it a 16-point ball game. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Blues take a 3-possession lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Well, hang on there. Hang on a moment. Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Hand off to the back. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further. He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Back to the well again. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. That's incomplete left side.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Again on second and 10, Prescott. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He's got it at the 5. Touchdown, Dallas. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. This offense making its way back out now. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. All right, here we go. Second down. Lone back gets the handoff. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Play stopped by Damone Clark. All right, Cowboys showing nickel set. Third down. Back to throw. He'll get this one to Brooks. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And you and I both know, Brock, they, like so many teams in this league, fans of establishing the run to begin a football game. Well, I'm looking at my watch, I'm looking up at the scoreboard. We're sometime into this one now, and they still haven't been able to establish it against this defense.
Yeah, kind of like when we walk into a defensive meeting room and sit with the D coordinator, and what is his #1 premise each and every week? Stop the run. Stop the run.
Yep.
Because you know if you create that kind of imbalance and you take away the run, you have a chance of playing pretty good defense like they've done.
Second down now, 7 to go. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. From the gun is Prescott. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. That's cut at the 25. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Right on the doorstep now. Here's 1st and goal from inside the 1. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pressure's on him, and it gets home. He's dropped. And the pressure drives them backwards.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal. They give it to him up the middle. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. 70 yards that time, and now it's going to be 3rd and goal. Now here's Prescott. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Return starts at the 3. Return's looking good so far. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Keep those sticks moving.
There's a handoff up the gut. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw now. Has a man. It's Brooks. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 47. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. 16 yards on the play, and that gives them the first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled. Well, for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
Boys, let's get a few yards on this play.
3rd and long for him here. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those. It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Cowboys and C.D. Lamb headed back out on offense. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Working from the pistol, Prescott. It's taken in by Lamb. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Now Dak to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. He can't hang on to the pass. And now they're going to face 3rd down. Dak to the air here. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And now they're staring at a 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. No return on that punt. And it'll be their football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Come on, be patient.
They'll come out throwing. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Putting a receiver in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. That's complete. Here's Brooks. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Cowboys will be backed up to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Dak now from the gun. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up. Prescott set to pass. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fair catch called for and made. Looks like that's at the 36-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And that is where they'll start the next drive. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. It's incomplete. Risky throw to the sideline. They're lucky that defender didn't keep on going down the sideline there. It's going to be 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. It just couldn't quite find the connection.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be a 1st down. From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. On the quick slant, it's Leggett. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That's good for 7 yards. And they'll have 1st down. On the option, they give it to Brooks. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
From the 37. That's complete to Leggett. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Offense set for a 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. This is reeled in by Leggett. And this one does not go far. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 23. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Trying to force one through there. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down. They'll try and throw it here. That's caught for the 1st. And in for the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Blues take a 3-possession lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now outruns their offense to take over. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. 1st and 10, Prescott. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 1st down, here's Dak. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing on first is Prescott. Completed over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Escapes the pocket. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Toronto. Cowboys hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun is Prescott. He has the first over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Another try following the sack. Fits it through the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? And it chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee and let this clock run out.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Easily add the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And they're headed to the divisional round next week. Great start to their playoffs and getting the win at home, but the test's only getting harder from here on out. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Blues as we say so long from Toronto.
Put 6 on the board, fellas. Some offense down like a lawnmower, baby.